So today's job order is to fix this gate that's fallen off the hinge. This is a, I guess what this is called, it's called a saddle, pipe saddle. So it's like a hinge, I guess. You don't really see it in residential stuff. I've seen it more in country, like cattle gates. But I guess the landlord, well, he tried to do it with very flimsy, I guess a saddle too, but this is like probably 1 mil thick. And this gate, I would think, probably weigh about 50 kilo, I would think, with the pipework and the hardwood that's on there. So certainly why it's fallen off and broke, because it's very heavy. And this one's heavy duty galvanized steel. I don't know, that's probably about 5 mil thick, I would think. So basically I'm going to see if I can get this to sit in there. Yeah, it should sit. It's just a matter of if these seats for the bolts actually fit onto the post. So watch this space. So I've jacked her up with my Viking arms. I should make sure it actually latches, so I've got it in the right position. But I'm trying to line this up, and clearly this saddle is not going to align with those screws or the holes that are previously there, so I'm going to have to probably cut the brackets down to size and make holes, which isn't going to be fun because this is galvanized steel and very tough material, but I've got to do what I've got to do. So I've just lined up the fences, and of course this look at the latches, and it's all makeshift gate latches. I'm probably going to replace that. Hopefully I've got one in the truck. Yeah, but I've got to line up the boards, fencing as even as possible to the bracket, so I thought I'd just share this. And thankfully the Viking arms, again, so useful, highly recommend. So I've marked out where I want to cut. I'm going to be using my angle grinder and my vice grip pliers because I don't have a vice on me, so I'll just cut that and drill out some holes to line up with the original screws on the post, the holes on the post. I can use the bolts there. I mean, I could weld this, but I don't think I think it'll be much safer having bolts through the post and out the other end, opposed to the weld holding, because it's a really heavy gate. Righto, so I've jacked up the Viking arms to exactly where it's got to be. I've put the bracket and made these holes, or marked out these holes to fit the original drilled holes in the post. So I'll drill these out and see where we're at if they line up. Center punch. To get it going, and sharp steel drill bit. Righto, so I've drilled it out. I've put one bolt through. Now, obviously, no, it's not going to reach. You know what I'll do? Haha. Alright, that'll reach for sure now, surely. Yep. Yep. So now I get exactly where that's just snapped. Anyway, that'll get me the marking that I need on this side. So the pencil actually marked it, so now I know exactly where to drill out. So I'll do that now. So I've drilled it out. There's not much meat left on the sides, is there? What I'll do, I'll put some washers, galvanized washers on both sides, well, on the side of where the nut's going to be sitting, or the top head of the bolt actually, and that'll give it some more security. So lucky for me, those holes that I've drilled, the pre-drilled holes lined up, and the bolts fit in now. And let's see if it works. If it's holds, oh, that's good. That's a good sign. It's dropped a little bit. Beauty, she's holding. Yeah, this whole dodgy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what have they done here? Oh my god. Oh god, whole dodgy latch situation. So normally I would actually, well, at least the hinges line up, the actual fence line lines up. Now, I wouldn't usually replace latches without permission. I don't think I'm going to start, so what I'll have to do, in order for this to actually lock, I either move this one up or this one down. But anyway, the saddle's on, she's functioning. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, it was a straightforward fix. Good to know.